Hello, I'm Barry John. Welcome back to Descent, and I have 3 co-pilots today. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hey, I'm Lazyfire.
It's me, Laylite, again.
And it's me, Speedball. We ran out of room, so they loaded me into one of the torpedo tubes.
Missiles right out the gate. They know how to greet you.
Yeah.
Speaking of torpedo tubes...
So about that briefing, we've got these guys now.
Rapid-fire enemies.
Yeah.
With Tier 3 lasers.
Do they drop Tier 3 lasers, though?
I've actually seen some of these guys drop laser power-ups in the past, but that was on the secret level.
Yeah, they're back. I think these are supposed to be the military bots and not mining bots, so these are just outright designed to kill you.
Very, very true.
Yeah, I can see where staying still would be an issue.
So I think the briefing mentioned that these guys don't just necessarily shoot lasers, but there's a few of them that shoot missiles too.
That is correct, and there is no way to tell the difference until, they start shooting at you.
Well, I guess the regular old concussion missile hulks were getting a little boring, so they had to spice them up now, didn't they?
Hey, this is the sort of game where even the most basic enemy is still a danger all the way through to the end.
Yeah, the fact that you have some that just go all kamikaze on you at any given time, that can always just knock you down.
We never get the ability to block bullets or anything, so yeah.
I mean, that's what our shield's for. It blocks a few
and then
bullets.
you die.
I was also thinking, the invulnerability power-up can also block a few bullets for us.
Well, we can't block bullets on command, as I'm thinking, raise shields.
This isn't Giga Wing.
I really do like... we've commented before about the soundtrack, but this particular level has a very beautifully subdued soundtrack.
I really do dig that. That is a really nice soundtrack. It's just, oddly soothing.
Yeah, I feel like there's a bit of a mid-game drought, but the soundtrack kind of picks up again by the end.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for games that, like this one here, run almost 30 levels long, but you can tell that they were running out of ideas and stuff as time goes by.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are in corridors that are 1 cube wide, and we're fighting these missile bots by peeking around corners again. At least level 12 had the tower. That was cool.
Well, 12 was cool.
If you want level variety, some of the modders who made those fan-submitted levels, they went all out.
So all out in the way of, people who really like Guitar Hero modding Guitar Hero songs in, or,
yes.
where it's just impossibly difficult?
Well, someone made a way to basically break the game engine, and they created a hypercube, where... Yes, there's a 5-dimensional level where there's a cube in the center, but every face of it is a portal to another dimension. Somehow they overlapped a bunch of mapped rooms on top of each other, and that created a 5th-dimensional hypercube map level.
That's genius.
Yeah.
I can't really fault them for trying something like that. That's cool.
Even if you look at the map it even looks like a tesseract, the diagram of a tesseract, which looks like a cube inside a cube.
I really should see if I can find that level again at some point, but I have no idea where it's at. I'm sure somebody in the thread will point out, oh, by the way, here's the link to the website that holds all these extra levels.
You're gonna have to go deep into the Internet Archive to find this shit.
Usenet groups.
Yeah, Usenet groups.
The last operable GeoCities site has it.
Oh, I had a GeoCities website.
I didn't say it was a bad thing. I just said it would be the last operable one.
Yeah,
fair enough.
Maybe
okay,
a
I got to
MySpace
admit.
page.
Okay, I got to admit.
I mean, that was pretty nice of the developers to let you just be cloaked for that guy.
Well, no, I'm looking at it. It's like you can actually see the Vulcan guy's little ears, even though it was in a dark room, to give you that one little half-second warning.
Cloaked melee enemies, great.
Also,
lava room.
0 shields.
Eee.
We're fine. You still got the exterior hull. It's calculated.
Better luck next time.
Yep. But,
Go pick up all that stuff that exploded out of you now.
Very true. At least it exploded inside a 1 cube wide corridor, which makes collecting things easier.
Good thing we don't...
Oh yeah, you're not gonna spend that much time picking it all up.
Good thing we don't go by Minecraft rules. If all that stuff exploded onto the lava in Minecraft, it'd all be lost. Forever.
All my diamonds.
Oh yeah, there's a second one there too, of course.
Oh, there's a third one!
Jesus.
Yep.
What about a 4? Can we go for 4?
I already blew it up.
Oh. I was pretty sure we're gonna see like 16 of them. It's just like, no, this corridor doesn't actually have air in it. It's just cloaked enemies.
Very true.
So when do we get cloaked robot generators?
No, the robot generators themselves aren't cloaked, but they can be set to create cloaked enemies.
I think that's what he meant. I don't think making the generator cloaked would have an effect, since you can't damage them anyway.
True.
Put it at the corner of a room, just pump out jackasses.
Too bad there's not like a bouncy ball weapon. You know, this would be perfect for that.
That would actually be amazing.
Oh, a weapon that bounces off the walls? I don't think the engine can handle it.
I know, it's just theoretical. If they ever when they bring back Descent, rather, because they're going to do it, maybe we could have that.
Well, at the time of this recording, the summer Steam sale has gone on, and I picked up Overload for really cheap.
Oh, good.
Neat.
Yeah, is that the spiritual successor?
Less spiritual successor and more the original design team was basically, yeah, let's get our hands dirty again.
Which is a fun thing to think about. All those Volition guys just 20 years later deciding to come back to this.
Well, it's also VR capable, so
geez.
I don't have a VR machine.
I think that would make me dizzy.
I was gonna say, that's basically like, hey, you wanna fall over a bunch?
Do you have trouble vomiting? We can help with that.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
I just
also,
like to...
sorry, I was about to say.
No, please.
There's another room down here. I'm not going to go into it. There's nothing worthwhile down here. Just more enemies. Not even proper, rewards to go down there. This level really starts the theme of there are just some areas it's just not worth going into. And you just, once you know to ignore them, you just go away.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with drops in this game, is I don't think the designers intended you to farm enemies. It's kind of an accident that you can even do that in the first place. Their drops are kind of meant to compensate you a little bit for a bad fight that you get into, rather than something you should seek out in the first place.
Mm-hmm. And of course, more cloaked enemies. Trust me, guys, you're about to completely miss me doing a lot of saving and reloading in this particular section, because...
Yeah, those cloak guys aren't really giving you much trouble in and of themselves, but they are, like, each one is hitting you once is the problem.
And there we go, 2,500. Well, part of it is...
You like to see those missiles actually being used, though. That's what they're there for.
Yeah. But no, it's a case of, like, there's a lot of tight corridors here, and you didn't see them because I preemptively destroyed them with the smart missiles, but there were 2 Vulcan guys and a homing guy just in that one little cul-de-sac of a room with the red key.
That's just brutal.
They're just, the developers...
Yeah, I mean, that's just how this game works, is, you don't have anything like a remote camera, so you just can't peek around a corner without being surprised.
Yeah, in most shooters, if you try to peek around a corner, there's at least like a little bit of a reaction time for the enemies, and you're not always going to get hit. But man, in this game, they are just on you.
Well, I mean, they are rogue.
Yeah, the best you can hope for is that they're initially facing away from you and they have to turn around. But they'll start turning around as soon as they know you're there.
But me with a couple of cloaked power-ups available, I should be able to get some use out of them. Wow, that's like 3 cloaks I've got available for me right now.
Yeah, the only upside to all these cloaked enemies is they drop cloaking devices, which means we now have an embarrassment of riches with cloaking devices.
Yeah, I will say this, the cloaking device really does lend a bit of unique flavor to this particular game, just the way it works. It helps you strategize a little bit more than you can with uncloaked gameplay.
But because, it is a fixed timer, you know how long it is before it runs out, and you know the fact that firing gives the, oh god, I hate this room.
Just run away.
So many cloaked enemies, oh no.
But taking out that cloaked enemy first is actually very important on your way out.
You just accidentally open the door with a bunch of guys behind you there?
Yeah, we're gonna have to run back through here at some point.
Yep. You may not have noticed it because I'm not about to stick around up there, but there's an enemy generator making Vulcan guys, some concussion missile throwers, and if you decide to run into the generator section, and you go, there's actually a secret door in the generator that gives you access to not a super missile, the oh god, I've forgotten the name of it already. The Mega Missile.
Mega Missile?
Yes.
The red one?
Yes, thank you.
The miniature
and
nuke.
So, like...
The BFG 9000 of this game.
Yep. But...
Oh, there's some of those missile platforms. I think they're shooting 3 missiles at a time.
They're also
now.
green in color as opposed to the gray ones that shoot lasers.
But...
So, they'll just blow you up extra good if you get caught by the first one.
But there's a cloaking device in this room, and yeah, I'm using it.
That's what it's there for. They want you to be cloaked for half this level almost.
Yep. Well, let me be honest with everybody here. I practiced this level a lot, and just GTFOing is the most important thing you can do at this point.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, that didn't
I make it look easy, guys. Trust me, I make it look easy.
Yeah, it didn't seem to allow it a lot of time.
Well, that's stealth sections for you. You just have to practice them until they look perfect.
Yep.
You just had to run. There was no time to fight anything in there, man.